Family, let me tell you. Today's story is one that warms the heart, makes you smile, and at the same time exposes the hypocrisy of the so-called royal experts who spend their days trying to tarnish Harry and Meghan's joy. Because what we have here is not just an unseen photo, not just a family trip to Disneyland. It is a testament to Harry and Meghan creating a safe, loving, magical childhood for Archie and Lilibet, something Harry himself was denied because of the toxic royal institution and the British media's obsession with destroying his happiness. Now, let's set the stage. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet were spotted in a new, unseen Disneyland picture, part of a celebratory moment during Lilibet's 4th birthday. Can you imagine? These two little royals standing side by side, admiring Lilibet's special birthday cake at Disneyland. Even though their faces weren't visible in the photo, fans noticed their matching red hair, a gift passed down through Princess Diana's side of the family. That in itself is symbolic. Diana's legacy is alive in those children, not in the cold halls of Buckingham Palace, but in the warmth of a family outing filled with laughter, magic and joy. Let's pause right here. While the British tabloids were too busy foaming at the mouth about Meghan's every move, Harry and Meghan were quietly, beautifully, and intentionally giving their children the kind of childhood filled with love and magical memories that Princess Diana always wanted for her boys. Instead of rigid palace schedules, icy receptions, and the constant reminder of duty over love, Archie and Lilibet get birthday cakes shaped like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. They get to meet Elsa from Frozen. They get roller coaster rides with their parents holding their hands. They get what every child deserves, moments of innocence and happiness. And let's not forget, this was not just any trip. This was Lilibet's 4th birthday celebration. Meghan and Harry went all out to make it magical. That cake wasn't just a cake, it was a 2-tier masterpiece, covered in blue fondant to mimic the ocean, topped with Ariel, the beloved mermaid. Can't you just see little Lily's face light up at the sight of it? That's what motherhood looks like. That's what fatherhood looks like. Meghan and Harry are not waiting for public approval. They are not looking for permission from courtiers or palace staff. They are giving their kids love on their own terms. Now, of course, leave it to the haters to try and spin this moment. You know they'll come out of the woodwork to claim, oh, but they're exploiting the children by sharing photos. But isn't it funny? When William and Kate release heavily staged, airbrushed photos of their kids for public consumption, the same media falls over themselves, calling it beautiful family life. Hypocrisy at its finest. Harry and Meghan didn't exploit anything. Meghan shared a few joyful snapshots. Harry on a roller coaster, Archie and Lili meeting Elsa, the family looking in awe at Star Wars attractions. That is not exploitation, that is parenting. And family, let's address the red hair moment, because it's iconic. During his appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Harry himself joked about the Spencer ginger gene. He said he thought Meghan's genes would dominate, but nope, the red hair from Diana's side came through strong. And let me tell you, the symbolism here is powerful. Those children carry not only Diana's genes, but her spirit, the resilience, the freedom, the independence, and the joy. The very qualities the institution tried to suppress in Diana are now alive and thriving in Harry's children, and that must eat away at the so-called firm. Think about this. Harry went to Disney World as a child with Diana in 1993. He was just 8 years old, and he remembered it vividly. He remembered losing it with the characters, just being a kid in awe of the magic around him. And now, 30 years later, he's reliving that same joy, but this time as a father, giving it to his own children. Do you see how beautiful that is? Harry has broken the cycle. He has taken what his mother gave him, the love she poured into him during fleeting moments, and amplified it tenfold for his children. That is the real story here. Now, Meghan, let's not overlook her. She said growing up in Southern California, Disneyland was the biggest treat in the world. She knew what it felt like as a child to walk into that park, to see the castle, to feel that sense of magic. And she made sure her daughter had the same magical birthday experience. That's a full-circle moment. Meghan is the type of mother who remembers what made her own childhood special and brings it forward for her kids. That's not just parenting, that's intentional love. Meanwhile, what are the British media doing? Instead of celebrating this, they're still churning out their usual lies, saying Meghan is attention-seeking, or that Harry is estranged from his family. But here's the truth. The only estrangement worth talking about is between the truth and the British press. Harry and Meghan are thriving. Their children are happy, and no amount of bitterness from the likes of Angela Levin or Piers Morgan can undo that. What's really eating them alive is that Harry and Meghan don't need the institution, and their children don't either. Archie and Lilibet will grow up with love, security and magical memories, not the cold, performative duty that was forced upon Harry and William. The monarchy lost Harry, Meghan, Archie and Lilibet, and it lost them forever. That's the real wound the British press can't heal from. So let's celebrate this moment. Let's celebrate a family who chooses happiness over performance, love over protocol, joy over oppression. Harry and Meghan are building a legacy for their children that is rooted in Diana's love, but free from the chains that destroyed her. That's what makes Archie and Lilibet's Disneyland photo so much more than just a snapshot. It is history in the making. It is love's triumph over an institution that never wanted Harry to be free. And let me say this, family, if you're watching right now, take this as a reminder. Joy is resistance. Every smile Harry and Meghan share with their kids is resistance against the hate, against the smears, against the lies. And guess what? Love always wins. So to Archie and Lilibet, happy belated birthday to our little princess, and continued joy to our little prince. And to Harry and Meghan, thank you for showing the world what real parenting looks like. Now, family, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this unseen Disneyland moment? Doesn't it just melt your heart? Doesn't it show you that Harry and Meghan are living their best lives no matter how much noise surrounds them? Drop your thoughts below and let's celebrate them together. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet share sweet moment in unseen Disneyland picture. The princess marked her 4th birthday in June with a trip to Disneyland. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet have been spotted in an unseen Disneyland picture. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry appeared in a new documentary titled The Happiest Story on Earth, 70 Years of Disneyland, a special edition of 2020ths where they spoke about their love for the theme park. In the picture, the two children could be seen standing next to each other as they admired Lilibet's 4th birthday cake. While their faces were not visible in the photo, eagle-eyed royal fans noticed their matching red hair dot during an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert in 2023. Prince Harry said that his children got their red hair from his late mother, Princess Diana's side of the family. "The Spencer gene is very, very strong," said Harry, referencing Princess Diana's side of the family. "I actually really genuinely thought at the beginning of my relationship with Meghan that should this go the distance and we have kids, that there's no way the ginger gene will stand up to my wife's genes. But I was wrong. Go gingers." Lilibet marked her 4th birthday in June with a trip to Disneyland alongside her brother and parents. The 4-year-old was gifted a 2-tier cake with the Little Mermaid theme, including blue fondant to represent water and an Ariel topper. Meghan shared photos from the special celebration on Instagram, including a picture of her and Harry riding a roller coaster, a clip of Archie and Lilibet meeting Elsa from Frozen, and a photo of Harry, Archie and Meghan looking at the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance attraction. It was important for Harry and Meghan to take their children to Disneyland, as it was something they both did when they were younger. The Duke of Sussex said, "I went with my mum and my brother. I remember it very, very well. I remember losing it as a kid with all the characters, like losing it." The late Princess Diana took Prince William and Harry to Disney World, Florida in 1993, when the Duke of Sussex was just 8 years old. Meghan, meanwhile, said that visiting Disneyland was more accessible for her as a Southern California girl, but still the biggest treat in the world. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can drop a super thanks. It helps us keep the truth alive and the Sussex Squad strong. This is the Royal Sussex Squad, reminding you, Harry and Meghan's love is unshakable. Their children are thriving, and their joy is the ultimate revenge.